Hey, it's Russell Young. Wow, it's rainy season here in Thailand, and you never know what's going to happen when you get rain. I was told, hey, when you buy a house, it's great to get a house with a view of the river. So what we got a house with a view of the river. It's great until the river floods and you have water coming all the way up to your driveway. Now it's like, oh, that's not so bad. How deep is the water, Russ? Well, hopefully there are no snakes coming out today, because they will. Let's see here. We'll zoom in here. So that's the river's edge, and I will walk out on the road over here as I wade through up on the concrete. So I'm standing now on concrete, and you can see my feet are completely covered. So that means the water is very high. I feel like Johnny Cash and how high is the water, Mama? Well, it's 3 feet high and rising. And as you can see down there, the water is still flooding in. It's still rising. And this is only July. Now, we've never had flooding in July, so this is an abnormal thing for us. Part of the reason we're getting flooded is because just down there, unfortunately that you can't see, is the sewer pipe that they took out, which allowed the water to go from this side over to this side of the property. So it would let the water flow and it would keep it from overflowing. I'm sure the potato farm or the cassava farm over there is already totally flooded as well. I can see they have lots of flooding as well. But yeah, this is just wonderful. And Grab just delivered. And this is why you need a truck when I live out here. People ask me, why do you need a pickup truck? Well, this is why, and you can hear me sloshing. Now, you can kind of see, I'm going to go to the edge over here. We are at the lowest end of the land over here. So that is why we're getting flooded. And this area over here will flood, and that will flood the entire rubber tree farm over there as well. And I can tell that the water is over here and very active as well as it's flowing in. So I don't know where this water is flowing in from, which direction it's going, but it'll all head over there, and the entire rubber tree farm will also get flooded. But yeah, this is what it's like when you live by the river. Hey, it's a nice view. You can watch the lilies come up. It's really pretty. Except when you have a flood. Typically we would get this in October, so it's kind of rare to get it this time of year. And I can see somebody is walking over to do some fishing over here. He's coming up on us. He's got his fishing traps and his dog. So we'll get out of his way, because I don't need to be involved with that kind of nonsense. But he's just out hitting the water, and his dog is like, I don't know. But you're going to hear my dogs go crazy in just a few minutes as his dogs start heading over here, if they do, because my dogs don't like his dogs. My dogs don't like anybody. But yeah, live by the water's edge. It's great. Until you have this, which is the drain hole that's right there. That's the drain hole for my side of the fence to drain water back. And obviously, it's not going to drain. And what happens? It causes my paint to chip and all my trees to flood here. I don't know what he's going to catch. Oh, he's got crab traps that he's putting out. And this is where the concrete ends. So the government put in concrete, they got as far as here, which was just halfway to my property. And if you can find my property, there's my house number. Good luck. I have no streets. This is not a street, it's a dirt path. And they did measure a couple weeks ago, and they will be putting concrete down a little bit further, because my sister-in-law's house, which is the next one, agreed to give up some of her land to put in the road. But just beyond that, the people don't want to give up even 1 meter of the land to have a concrete road. Nope, they'd rather suffer. But yeah, live by the river, it's great, except we're getting flooded. Anyway, 5 minutes at Ras Rayong. We're out of here.